Hi, my name is David Hampton, and I was born and raised here in Tampa, Florida. I've lived all over the city. As it seemed growing up, we moved from one house to another every year. I can rarely drive through any area of town without being able to point down one street or another and saying, "Hey, I live down there," which is probably a bit annoying to my friends, but it's the truth. Yet, despite all that moving that I've done in my first 31 years, I've actually never lived farther away than Thenodisassa. So Tampa truly is my hometown. I come from a small family. My father died when I was just a baby, so my mother was forced to raise me and my sister all by herself. We're a very small but tight and close family, and we love each other dearly. My mother was never able to complete college, so she didn't have a stable career. She didn't have a well-paying job, and because of that, we were very poor growing up. We had a lot of financial struggles. As a kid, I hated that. I thought it was the worst thing ever. I got teased for being the poor kid. And I think my mom, she hated it too, not being able to provide for us the things we wanted and sometimes struggling to give us the things we needed. But as I look back, I realized that struggle gave me a perspective which I think helped make me a better person and a stronger person. And as I look back at it, I'm thankful for that. I'm married. I met my wife 13 years ago, and we were married 8 years ago. And we don't have any kids. We don't plan to. We both love children. We don't see it in our lives plan to have any of our own. I'm a student, obviously, though not necessarily a conventional one, as I'm a little bit older than some of the other students. I joined the workforce right out of high school, but after 11 or 12 years of bouncing around from one job to another, I decided I wanted a new, real career, so I went back to college. When I first came back, I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I quickly became interested in the sciences, chemistry in particular. It just seemed to satisfy a lot of my natural curiosities about the world, and so I decided to go with it. So now I find myself on the track of becoming a pharmacist, since chemistry really is the foundation of learning that discipline. I'll be finishing my AA here at Hillsborough Community College in spring, and then I'll be transferring to the University of South Florida, where I'm hoping to quickly, hopefully within the first year, finish all of my prerequisites for entrance into the graduate school program for pharmacy at USF, which is another 4 years of school. So I have quite a bit of time left before I achieve my goal of becoming a pharmacist. But I am looking forward to the challenge and the experience of doing that. Outside of school, I don't really have much going on these days. When I do get some time to myself, I like to spend time with friends. It doesn't really matter much what I'm doing, as long as I'm in good company. Whether it's watching TV or enjoying some drinks at Dunderbox, good friends equals good time, so I'm not really too picky. I do enjoy catching a football game every Sunday, and I actually spend a bit of time playing fantasy sports as well. I played football in high school, and it's always been a love of mine. Since I don't really get much time to actually play football anymore, fantasy football allows me to sort of give an added sense of competition as opposed to just watching it. It's a little silly, I suppose, but it really does make me happy. One thing I hope to change about my spare time is that I don't really travel much. I never really have. And when I graduate school, I really do hope to travel the world more. I love my life, and I have much to be thankful for. While it has its ups and downs, I look back at my life and I enjoy the life that I've lived thus far. And as I look forward, I'm excited for the days ahead. You never know what lies ahead of you, but with great friends and a good attitude, I'm sure I'm going to be able to look back after my next 31 years and smile upon the joys I've experienced.